Hey guys, welcome back to Brad's Beer Reviews. As you see here, we're doing another whiskey today. If you notice, my clothes are the same in all the recent videos. Don't worry, I shot them all in the same night. I do take baths. Anyway, Elijah Craig small batch. This is what I got left. I bought this last week. I've been in a whiskey mood lately, guys. This is a testament to it. I have, speaking of, while I'm getting ready to pour some of this in, ironically, a Crown Royal glass. As I get ready to pour some of this, I'm going to get my hands on some Eagle Rare. I don't know about you guys, but I like watching Whiskey Blooded here on YouTube. And he did a video called Top 5 Beginner Bourbons for 2017. Now, I'm by no means a beginner bourbon drinker, but anyway, sorry, reading the label. Bardstown, Kentucky. Didn't put that in my notes. That's where these guys are out of. By no means a new whiskey drinker, but I like hearing about stuff I ain't had, so I checked out his video. Now you can look it up, but of the 5, I think there was only 2 of them that I hadn't had. One of them was this, the Elijah Craig small batch. Jeez. The other, somebody want to give me another camera, a GoPro or something, so I can quit dealing with it. I have tried to fix the autofocus. Anyway, lost my train of thought. I'm going off on rabbit trails tonight. Oh, one of them was this Elijah Craig, and the other was Eagle Rare. And from his description of that Eagle Rare, my mouth watered, and I have to have it. I went to the. I'd seen that at one store before, but I passed over it, so I went back to the store, hoping that I could get it, and they didn't have it. And the lady told me that that was something they have to special order, and they only get it like twice a year. Womp womp womp. But they did have the Elijah Craig small batch. I keep wanting to call it. I'm hesitating when I say the title because I keep wanting to call it single barrel, but it's not Elijah Craig single barrel. It's Elijah Craig small batch. Anywho, so I want to get my hands on some Eagle Rare. Hopefully that's the next bottle I get to buy. This has a deep amber color. And as my wife would say, no wonder you like whiskey. It's colored like my name, or whatever, however she says it. My wife's name's Amber. Yeah, I mean, it's just got a deep caramel color. It's good nose. I'm getting lots of fruit, like some oranges. I'm really picking up oranges. Oranges, caramel. There's some spiciness in there. This is 94 proof. Look at my notes here. Yeah, 94 proof. And I'm back. You can visit these guys at ElijahCraig.com. Elijah Craig, you can tell I'm getting irritated. It's because this freaking autofocus on this camera. Elijah Craig was the first distiller to use charred oak barrels, And I heard, and I didn't read this, I heard it from somebody, so if this is wrong, correct them for me so I'll know in the comment sections below. But according to what I heard, they were the first distiller to use the charter. I'm off my game on these videos today, guys. All the stuff I recorded today. But I hope you like it anyway. I hope you can at least laugh at me and get some fun out of it. What I meant to say is what I heard is that the charred oak barrels wasn't even an intentional thing. There was a fire. Their barrels got burned, and they couldn't afford to buy new barrels, so they had to use what they had. So there's your charred oak. That's what I heard. I have no idea if that's actually true. So if you know, let me know. Some of the notes that the website had was it was going to be a warm, spice, and smoky on the palate. Now, I have had this before, obviously, as you saw by the bottle. When I was drinking it last week, I was getting some leather and some smokiness. Curious if my experience is going to change. This has won 4 gold medals and 4 double gold medals. Let's get to the fun part and get a taste on this baby. You can tell that it's 94%. That burn's going down my throat, but it's a pleasing burn. Whiskey Blooded mentioned that if you're somebody that likes drinking bourbon or a seasoned drinker, sometimes you crave that burn, and I kind of understand that. If it's not a unpleasant razor-like burn, like I mentioned Old Crow in a video, I'll try it again for review purposes if I can find a smaller bottle. My experience with it was not good. Anywho, there's a difference between an unpleasant, like sharp, hurt your throat kind of burn, and this is just a really warm sensation hanging around the back of my throat. Perfect for this time of year. It's great. The oak hangs around on the palate long after the finish. It's nice and smooth. I can see where they get where they say part of the profile is warm. I think that's where that burn comes from. There's a slight spiciness hanging around on my tongue after the swallow. And I have to stick with my original thoughts on this. I'm getting smokiness. I'm getting leather. I'm not getting a whole lot of sweetness. So if you like a sweet bourbon, this is probably not for you. If you like smokiness, if you like a lot of charred oak, if you like a leather taste. Now, I like some of this. I like a leather taste. So I guess this kind of bourbon for me has its place. Now, as I was taking my drink of it, I thought of Knob Creek, which to me also had a little leather spicy profile, and I'll need to put these side by side one day to be sure, but based off my memory, I think I do prefer Knob Creek to this. But this is not a bad bourbon. I'm glad that I tried it. I don't necessarily know that I like it well enough that I would buy it again unless I found it for a really good price. But I don't regret trying it, and I think you should too. Because why not? Life's too short. Thank you for joining Brad's Beer Reviews. Thank you for hanging in there with me for all my fumbles, my bumbles, my losing my train of thought, can't remember shit videos that I've been putting out today. Laugh at me, make fun of me in the comment sections below. Leave me thumbs up if you think I'm a dumbass. Leave me thumbs down if you think I'm a dumbass. But thank you for joining me. And remember, stay thirsty.